Hi there, Aquarius and Aquarius Rising. This is Kimberly Knox, KK, your astrologer. We are going to talk about the dynamic month of September, all the stuff that's going on. You can check out my Mercury Retrograde video to organize all of that information, and then of course this summary forecast video itself. What I want to focus on for you is where things are happening, where Mars is giving you energy, where Venus is giving you favor, where you're having to work really hard, where Saturn is, where these eclipses have been triggering your life, and what's coming up for this month, as well as your power days. Okay, so I appreciate all of you that reach out to me as subscribers and spend time with me here on my videos, allow me to share my passion with you, and hopefully my passion is to enrich you in some way through self-knowledge. And through self-knowledge we grow, and the more we grow, the better our experiences all around us, and it improves every part of our relationships. And also you can reach out to me on Instagram, Kimberly Knox. I like to give little tidbits of inspiration and you know, how the daily flow of the astrology is working on big days, and then of course integrative health information, because that's my I'm integrating that into my passions as well. So we'll figure out how that works with medical astrology going forward here. Anyway, Virgo time. Virgo is all about assimilation, getting the work done, keeping what's useful, tossing out what's not. How that transfers to the body is if you've got your moon in Virgo, perhaps, or your sun is in the 6th house, you're emphasizing all this Virgo stuff. This relates to assimilation in the body. This relates to how you're absorbing, how you're digesting, and how you're eliminating food. So it can relate to digestive complications. Anyhow, let's look at what's exciting for you coming up. What's exciting is that you've got money to pay off things, and you've been dealing with your finances. Hopefully you've been getting things in line. The other exciting thing, and we'll come back to this, is that both of your rulers are in fire signs. So you're more bold and goal-oriented than ever. Uranus is your more current ruler, and that's been in Aries, just really giving you, in your 3rd house here, it's been giving you amazing type of insight and brilliant thoughts coming to you, and being able to utilize that when it comes to you, utilize it in how you speak, possibly turning that into a new career. And you've also got then Saturn, which is your original ruler, and that's been in the sign of Sagittarius now for over 1.5 years. Sagittarius looks to the future. Aquarius and Sagittarius like the energy, they like each other, you know, and you're really looking forward to expanding your mind. And of course Aquarians generally brilliant, like you're an air sign, so being in the mind is great. You're a fixed air sign, so don't get stuck, you know, in one thought pattern, but this is a time to expand by travel, by learning, by meeting new people. So let's look at where the eclipses have been since last September. So you've already been through this. Eclipses are in your 8th house. And of course Jupiter is there as well. You've had Jupiter favoring you, and it's moving up in your chart. This is great news for you. Your 8th house has to do with joint resources, money that you gather from other people, money that you get from settlements, money that you owe, your mortgages, maybe restructuring or getting a mortgage for the first time. And Jupiter there just bringing abundance, so perhaps you're getting opportunities to increase your incomes from other people, and that's very powerful. So this month we're looking at the lunar eclipse just like we did last September, but it's like a repeat, and Mercury is there retrograding this time. Mercury retrograde in the earth sign of Virgo says we're not done the work, you know, we got taken away this summer doing some fun things, traveling, spending time with kids, and we gotta get down to work again and get some things done. So it's going back, and it's giving us a second chance. Well, in your 8th house it says look at your finances, look at the debt that you owe, that maybe some back taxes that you owe, paying off credit cards, get rid of those things, and also your intimacy, dealing with discussions with a partner on you know, how you would like your intimacy maybe to be evolved or revised in some way that's beneficial to you both. Venus has already gone into Libra, and it is opening up favor for you in travel or in learning new things. Work that you do behind the scenes is the 9th house that benefits your career. So this is important at that time. Or if you are traveling, you might stay at a nice place, or you actually might meet someone that's very favorable to you going forward in associations. Saturn is what we all have to pay attention to. It's the planet of timing, and where it is right now for you, and it has been for quite a while, it has been in your 11th house. And I don't know if I said Saturn before, but Saturn in your 11th house has, this is your house, by the way. This is just like Leo the 5th. This is love received, but it's also the groups that you're involved with. Aquarians are known to get involved in groups, networking groups, and be involved with their friendships, and those friendships give them opportunities through knowing them, but opportunities through networking grows your business, grows your finances, grows your associations and your connections. So it's been asking you to get out there and revise all that. You may also be revising or having issues with some friends at this time, where some go and some new ones come. Saturn went direct on August the 13th, so we had some time to digest what was going on in this area, and it's asking us to go forward now and start pushing for new experiences, new challenges, new responsibilities. Just know the work that you put in where Saturn is, you get the benefits back. Mars has been there as well. Mars went back into Aquarius August the 2nd, and it's going to go into Libra on Capricorn, where it's going to be very happy, working hard, building stuff, building a foundation for this new on September the 27th. It goes into your 12th house. So this is time for you to really work on stuff extra behind the scenes, but also don't forget to take care of yourself. You've got Pluto there. Pluto's been there restructuring this whole section where you can get down into your subconscious, doing possibly past life retrograding. So you're looking at yourself in a deeper way. You're getting rid of toxic thoughts. You're getting rid of maybe childhood traumas, exposing those so you can heal. And that's important. And Mars just getting into that area adds action. So take time off when you need to build from a solid base from behind the scenes, because when Mars comes into your sign later, you're going to have that energy to really put forward. So you're moving up. At this time of the year, you've dealt with relationships last month or being social, and it's moving up. So this is really great. And also Jupiter is moving up in your favor. And as Jupiter moves into Libra, it's going to be opening up new opportunities for you to get new education or to travel more, take on some study or certifications that'll help you. Any dealings that you have with foreigners or in that regard, excellent. And then it moves up to help you shine in your career. So all of us are going to be feeling the first quarter moon on September the 9th. So write this down. This is when any of the intentions that you laid out, this is when you're required to take some action to make things happen. And on September the 10th, this is kind of a tricky day. It's the third Saturn-Neptune square. Well, it's tricky if things are exposed to you that have been hidden, but be thankful. Just like on the solar eclipse, when things are eclipsed out of your life, or the spotlight is shown so you actually see things, that's something to be thankful for, so you can go on in the right way. Saturn and Neptune squaring can be adding structure to your visions and dreams that you're working on, especially since Neptune's in your second house, adding structure to that. Or it can be, where your dealings between friends and money, that there's something underhanded going on there, revealing some deception or lies. Let's not hope it's that. Let's hope it's on the up and up, but just be wary of that, because Neptune in the second house can be a little bit, things can dissolve. So make sure you're building up your base there. It can also mean that you're making money around Neptune-oriented careers and fields. That involves the marine industry, that involves anything that has to do with alcohol, liquor, drugs, new age drugs, anything that in that regard. And that would be good. You can Google some more examples of that. Really great, let's see. A great day for all of us, obviously, is this aha moment when Mercury is meeting with the Sun. And we all need that because we're working on stuff, but we kind of get this big download of information at that time, so we can kind of see the big picture. That's when the Sun and Mercury meet up. So the CEO of the chart and of the sky meets up with Mercury, and we get this moment of clarity. So maybe we see how far we've come over the last week and a half of really working hard, and that's excellent. On September the 16th, we have an extremely dynamic lunar eclipse squared by Mars in your second house. So there can be some issues around the money, maybe some advancement around money, but anyhow, the money that you're spending or the money that you're earning is being highlighted at this time. See how far that you've come. And I said in my major video that, look in the world and around us, when Mars triggers eclipses, potentially there's potential for violence and aggression, because lo and behold, somebody's going to be using the energy in the lowest realms, but we should try to keep it in the highest regard to give us that fortitude and that assertiveness to go forward, and that's what Mars does. Okay. I like September the 20th through the 23rd. I've been letting people know if you're working on contracts or any kind of business deals, and of course you've got Mercury retrograding in your 8th house, you're looking at big things there regarding your finances. Well, it's going to be in trine to Pluto at that time, so it's going to be helping you to make some plans that are going to support you going forward. And those plans are powerful, and we get it together. And of course Mercury goes direct on the 22nd, so it's much stronger. And it'll be direct on the 23rd. For all of us, the 23rd is when Venus goes into Scorpio, but for you, Aquarius, Venus goes into your career zone. When Venus goes into your career zone, then it opens up favor in that area. So get out there. Meeting with your clients will bring good rewards. On September the 26th, you've got Pluto pushing forward. So that work that you've been doing behind the scenes in your 12th house, on your subconscious, whatever it is, it's moving forward now, giving you power from behind the scenes. Use it wisely. Sun and Jupiter come together that same day in your 8th house. Intimacy, maybe you're joining forces with another person in business partnership, or you figured out something really powerful when it comes to your finances, or perhaps you've been given the funding that you need for something that you've been looking for. On September 27th, Mars is super happy to get into Capricorn and dig down deep, help us building those foundations. That's the day that it goes into your 12th house. So you're working behind the scenes for a bit there. September 30th, we're all working up to the new moon in Libra. And this is where we're going to feel a lot freer, because we're going to have a lot of things done and cleaned up by that time. Libra represents your 9th house. This could be a chance to travel for you. 9th house, as always, it opens up opportunities for long distance travel. If not, it opens up an opportunity for you to take on a certification or to do some extra work in that will build your career, or maybe you're starting a class at this time, and Jupiter's going to open up that whole area for you going forward for the next year, where there's benefit. On October the 6th, Mercury finally gets to 29 degrees of Virgo, and it's going to go into Libra on October the 7th. So this then puts your mindset toward things at a distance, or learning things, or new certifications, or foreigners, or foreign travel. And that's what will shift for the while to come. And other big days, I like October the 11th for all of us too, because Mercury's been so hot. It's actually met with Jupiter. It's meeting with Jupiter today. Lots going on. It's affecting the weather out here, but We know that we're knee deep in stuff that we need to do, but we're liking what we're having to do. The last time it meets up with Jupiter, it's going to be in Libra. So we've done most of the hard work, and now it's about getting out there and taking what we need to the market, gaining cooperation from others to help us move forward. So Aquarians, if you are interested in any type of crystals or stones, or you want to learn more about them in a way that they can support you, each month I'm going to report on some that kind of relate to the sign and things that are going on. And definitely Mercury is big, and it's the ruler of this solar eclipse, and it's not going to go direct for a while until September 22nd, so it's definitely in focus here. We need some concentration in getting stuff done. Tiger's Eye and Cornelian are good stones for that. You can research some other ones. I love to diffuse oils while I'm working. It just clears up the airway, brings, power. And you're an air sign, so it's really good for you. You're a little more focused because you're fixed air, which is great. I use some of the Young Living oils. I love the blends, purification and clarity. Clarity I'll just rub on my forehead. But, opening up through eucalyptus, peppermint, orange, all of these scents, not only do they help your respiratory system, but they can help you to concentrate or to calm you. And lavender's good as well too. But mix around, find the scents that you like, do a little research on that. So that's kind of fun, learning new things. All right, Aquarius, well, you have an amazing September and get a lot done, and looking forward to success stories.